Good morning, everyone. We're going to learn the laws of searching for chametz, which you're supposed to do on this night, Thursday night, before Pesach. The Torah says, "Habdika tzarich shetiyeh l'or haner v'loy l'or halavana v'loy lachama." The search on the night of chametz, which is Thursday night, which is the 14th, you're supposed to search with a candle, not to the light of the moon and not to the light of the sun. What does that mean? Because if the sun is shining outside and during the day you could even see better than taking a candle at night. Still, the sages says no, you have to search during the night with a candle. This is a room that is a closed room from four sides. What happens if you have a aksara, like a porch, that's open? Do I have to do a night with the candle, or should I wait till the morning and do it with his light? And I could see everything and use the sun as my light, not the candle as my light. So the Torah says that even a porch that's opened to the sun and it has no walls, still the way you should do it is through the candle at night. Why? Because at night, when you use a candle, it has a nature that you could also see the chametz that's hidden in the cracks and in the small little places in the bags. So yes, the sun gives more light, but the sun solution only works if you didn't do it at night. Then you could do it by the day, the next day, to the sun. But if you're not going to do it at night, the right way to do it is to do it with a candle, because a candle has in it the power to find the chametz that's hidden in the cracks and in the small things. The same thing with a car. A car is easier to check on one hand from by day. You open up the trunk. It's a sunny, bright outside. And you can look through the trunk, see where, if there's any chametz, and you clean it, or under the seats, or in the glove compartment. However, he says the best thing is to do it by the night of Pesach chametz. If not, you can do it by day. And if you do it by day, just open up all the windows so you could see the sun could shine in, and you could actually look for the car. But this is only a situation where you could actually open the windows. But in a house where there's walls around, in a room like this, what you can open, even if it has a ceiling open the rooftop, still it doesn't give a lot of light. So right under the rooftop you could see, but the rest of the room you can't. So the best time to do it is when at night. What happens if you're selling the entire room? This room I'm selling. Do I have to search for chametz if I'm anyways going to sell the room? And I'm going to put chametz there that I'm going to sell for the whole Pesach. So what am I searching the room for? The whole search is to find chametz. I know I'm having chametz there. I'm putting chametz there. I'm selling it. According to the Tzemach Tzedek, a room that you're selling, you don't have to search for chametz. So if you have in your house, let's say one room, you say, okay, this room, I'm closing, I'm selling, I put all the chametz in. So the night of searching chametz, you don't have to search there, because you're selling that room. The same thing if you're leaving your house for Pesach. You're going away for 8 days. You're going to the Virgin Islands or to Cancun or whatever. What do? I'm selling the whole house. Well, so what am I searching for chametz? I know there's chametz there. So the Torah says an interesting thing. If you're going away for Pesach and you leave within 30 days of Pesach, that means you're leaving your house within 30 days of Pesach. Within 30 days of Pesach, the laws of Pesach apply to you, and therefore, you should search your house for chametz the night before you leave. So let's say you're leaving Sunday night. You search the house for chametz with a candle in order not to forget the mitzvah of searching for chametz. And then the chametz you find, you put away in a bag and you ask someone to burn it for you, or you could take it and burn it in the location that you'll be, and you close the house, you don't use it for Pesach. That's just to remember the mitzvah of chametz. What happens if someone moves into a hotel from 2 days before Pesach and stays there a whole day? Does he have to search the hotel room that he's renting for the 9 days, 10 days for Pesach? So if he moves into the hotel after the time of searching for chametz begins, that means if he moves Thursday night in, he doesn't have to search the room. Since the hotel room doesn't belong to the Jew before he moved in, so therefore the chametz that they use in the refrigerator or the chametz that they use in the room there is not his chametz. It's chametz of someone else. But if he was in the room before the time of search of chametz, so that means he used the room for his chametz, then he's going to have to search that room also for chametz. Doesn't mean that he's going to find, but you never know. You have to search for chametz. The mitzvah of searching for chametz is not to find, but to search. So if you search and search and you didn't find any chametz, you did the mitzvah. But if you found chametz and you didn't search, you didn't do the mitzvah. So what's the game that people play? They play a game. They hide 10 pieces. They know where the 10 pieces is. They only look for the 10 pieces. They didn't do the mitzvah. It's a brachal avatala. The mitzvah is to search. It doesn't say you have to find. You have to search for chametz. Which search means you're looking in every place that chametz is possibly could come.
Sincerely.
So therefore, a place that you don't have chametz ever there, a whole year, for example, in your attic. No one in the middle of breakfast or middle of dinner goes up to the attic with a bagel and drops a bagel there. So you don't have to search for chametz. You only have to search for chametz in a room that through the year there's a suspicion that you brought chametz into that room. But if there's a room that you're never going to go during a meal or during your food and eat there, then you don't have to search. However, this applies if you don't have little children. If you have little children, then every room is suspicious that they hide their bags of goodies and their bags of things. They want to hide it from the brothers, from the sisters, and from the parents. So then every room is suspicious except a room that a child can't get there alone, like an attic, which you don't have to search for chametz. Last and not least is all your courtyards, like your backyards, your other places where normal animals come at night, like squirrels and whatever, the other stupid animals, not the rabbits, the raccoons. So we assume that any chametz you put in your backyard, they ate it up, and there's no need for you to go in your backyard to search for chametz. If it's an open backyard that animals have come, we assume that the animals ate it and enjoyed it. The same thing if you have a porch that's open and animals could come, like cats and dogs and everything, we assume that they ate it and there's no reason for you to search. It's only a search. The whole purpose of searching for chametz is so you find it, and then during Pesach you know that at least you're not going to by mistake come and eat a chametz because you took away all the chametz that's in your sight, so you won't by mistake eat it. Hashem should help. As you know the story of the Alter Rebbe, that he, the first year that he learned by the Maggid of Mezrich, the Maggid of Mezrich told him that the whole idea of searching for chametz is we do it on the 14th night. Why the 14th? Because 7 and 7 is 14. 7 is the 7 animal emotional character traits, and then you have the 7 godly, and the candle represents the godly soul, and you have to search in yourself to see all the little chametz that you have in your heart and in your soul, and to fix your character. So it took him a whole day to prepare that for the mitzvah of searching for chametz, and his room was half the size. His house was half the size of this room, and the search of chametz took him a whole night till the next morning. And the room was only half the size. So how do you do? What do you do? Even if you look at every book and every page, you can't. It's going to take you less. And the answer was that he was searching for chametz in him and getting rid of any little piece that's in your person. So Hashem should help. We should get rid of all the chametz in us.